Telford, are you
Yeah,
there? Help.
yeah, I'm here.
I can't see you.
I'm ready to fix the camera.
Gotta fix the camera.
How are you doing?
What? Take
What?
that off of your face.
Oh,
What is,
oh,
I think it's even upside. It's upside down even.
COVID-19. Oh, it's upside down.
It's
Sorry.
even upside down. I can't.
Yeah.
Did
Well,
you wear that out the house like that?
no, I just wore it around you because who knows where you've been. But anyway, what's going on? What's on our agenda for today?
Well, we got an email and asked that we need to do a moment of mission for IPC. It's the pledge drive time.
Yeah, I love this time, the pledge drive time. This is where we get to fund the church and put an ask out for people to help us raise funds or commit their funds to another fiscal year.
How do we think we should do that? Do you want to?
Well, I think we could just do an ask right now.
Sounds like a good idea.
What are we hoping to fund this year? I mean, I know we have our general, operations, but I'm sure there's some other things on the docket we want to talk about.
There's a couple of new things. It's our online presence, and then our new youth and family director.
Oh, yeah. Let's talk a little bit about the online presence.
Last year at this time, I didn't really even know what that phrase meant.
Yeah,
it's all this, isn't it?
It is all this. I mean, in order for us to, keep this up and continue to have Pastor Tad reach out to us on Sundays with, a digital or virtual, service, we got to fund that stuff, and that does take money. I mean, we have equipment that we have to buy and things, and I'm really hoping that soon we'll be able to get together, but. I think moving forward, we need to consider folks that can't make it in and consider folks that aren't comfortable coming in, and even if we are open to meeting. And so, yeah, I think, considering how you fund this year, take into consideration this online presence that we need to support.
Yeah, and then even before this all came down, we were doing that pastor search, and that's something when we did that survey, we found out that was really important to us is family and youth involvement, and that idea about hiring a full-time director is one of our goals as a church, and that's something that I know that we're working towards. And
no, I think that's another thing definitely that IPC folks should consider when we're pledging this year is how are we going to fund these programs, and we can't do that without the dollars and support of the church community. And so no, I believe in that program too. I mean, we want to support the youth that are there, but also figure out creative ways to get more folks through the door that have kids and youth and teens, and how we can even reach out to our community in areas of for the young folks. So, yeah.
And then I also wonder too, just like the current events, like there's so many things that have happened, like the pandemic, our election. Remember the fly?
Oh yeah, the Mike Pence fly.
There's just always something, and the thing that's been a nice constant for me is our IPC community circle groups. It's been really reassuring to know that they're always there for me.
Yeah, I think for me, because I also have one of those circle groups, it's a reassurance of my faith that the church is still alive and well. There are a lot of touch points with the circles, with different events that are happening, with the women's group, the men's group. I know there's always some engagement with a local speaker. And these are those touch points that I really appreciate. And it really, reassures me that our church is strong and that we're committed to staying together and keeping this church alive.
Yeah, so it's important that we give.
It is important that we give. You're right. You're right on the nose there. We need you to give. We need us to give. We all need to give in some form or fashion to keep the programs that we love and believe in moving forward in the church, and our commitment to how we provide outreach in the community as well. So thank you for listening to our wacky Zoom call, I suppose. And we can't wait to see you all. We miss you all. And we look forward.
I think you just really want to do the passing of the peace. Gotta give people hugs. I know you miss hugs.
I do. I don't want to hear. I'm going to give a hug right now. I got y'all. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Y'all
we love you.
We love you. We love you all. See you later. And pledge. Don't forget to pledge.
Pledge.